I played J.M. Barrie in Finding Neverland. He's the guy that the show is really about, and he's the person that wrote Peter Pan. He's actually not a struggling writer at the beginning. It's not like this was the first thing he ever did. He was a really famous writer in London at the time. It was 1903, and he was sort of in a little bit of a rut. Everything that he was doing was really popular, but he felt like it was just the same thing all over again every time he would do a new play. And he was struggling with that. And he runs into this family, and she has these kids. And through kind of just opening himself up to play with children, which if we think about it now, doesn't sound like the most revolutionary thing, but back then there was a real difference between the life of children and the life of adults, and children were really there to be seen and not heard, and that was an actual thing, especially in British culture. He started kind of opening himself up to playing with kids and thinking about that, and then that really led him in his writing life to opening up these ideas that he had of these fantastical voyages and journeys that he had in his head, which became Peter Pan. I have 4 kids of my own, and so not a lot of musical theater roles that come around, have a guy that becomes a father of 4 kids. So it's great to be able to kind of share that intimate part of myself on stage. It's a really hard show, and it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of preparation. I mean, I really do have to rest a lot and think about that, and think about scheduling time to shut myself down, shut my voice down, but it's exhausting. I mean, it really is, and I'm getting old. The dancing's not as easy as it once was, so. It really is a great show for tons of different types of people. It's a great family show, but it's also got enough edge to it that your teenage kids will enjoy it, and it's a great date show. It really does open itself up for a giant audience, and they're gonna love it in Cleveland, really.